Hello everybody, this is Etho, and we are in the end right now, guys. Something very bad is probably about to happen. How do I explain this? A very odd situation has occurred. You see this pillar where my mouse is highlighting right now? That is a gravel pillar. I was on top of that, looking at all the Endermen. One of them decided to take a block out of that pillar, which caused a chain reaction where all the gravel blocks fell down. And since I was at the top there, I fell down as well. But I glitched into the block on the side and started falling down. Basically, I am on my way down to the ground now with every Enderman in the world mad at me. Let's see what happens. I think, yeah, you see the gravel's propagating up there. Okay, are they chasing me? Are they chasing me? They are definitely chasing me. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do, since I can't fight them, I did bring water. We'll try survive here. I don't think the water... Oh man, did they grab the coarse fruit? No, the water hit the coarse fruit. That's what happened. Yeah, the water doesn't de-aggro them anymore, is the other problem. So, this has gotten quite interesting. Not exactly sure what to do here. This is terrifying, though. Okay. I ended up just killing them off with the sword here. It took a little bit of time, but wasn't too bad. Hey, you. It's down to the last guy. Got him. Alright. Let me show you what I saw when I pillared up. It was pretty cool, actually. Okay, it's starting to happen. So you see the Endermen quickly spawning in and despawning as we get higher up here. Because they're in the automatic despawn range now. Some of them... Oh no, we're totally out of it. Okay, let's go down a little bit more. We want some to stick around. Yeah, they're starting to stick around at the bottom there. So then what you do, you look at them all, which is pretty easy to do. And it's really weird. It's like you got all these black dots, like, trying to attack this tower. It's kind of cool. Alright guys, so I thought today it might be a good idea to do a channel update, let you guys know what's going on as we go look around for a fortress here. And I've never tried like flying around the end with the Elytra wings, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we find a fortress pretty quick here, and we can go explore it. But yeah, a lot of you guys have been wondering, where is TFC? Where's modded Minecraft? What's going on? And I figured I should probably fill you in. So this has been a bit of a rough week for me, to be honest. Had a little bit of trouble. At first it started with me trying to record Terraformacraft, and that did not go so well. I recorded like half an episode, decided to scrap it. I wasn't happy with how it turned out, and honestly, I think we should probably end that series, which I don't really like saying because it was going well, and I know a lot of you guys still liked watching it. It was getting good views and all that, but as the series goes on, it becomes harder and harder because we're kind of at the end game now, and I've had trouble recording the last few episodes. This last one in particular did not go well. Oh, why? How did I jump like that? That was crazy. Yeah, it didn't go so well because I didn't really know what to do in it, so I decided to do some building, try to build a house, and it didn't turn out very well. I spent like hours gathering resources and tried building a house. Didn't like how it looked. I wanted to tear it down, and then if I tore it down, I was like back at the beginning, like, what do I do for this episode? Do I try build a house again, try to make it look better? The problem was there's not really a lot of building options in Terraformacraft, like not a lot of different blocks. There's no automation either, like there's not really pistons. So as far as endgame Terraformacraft, it's not the greatest. I would rather like play vanilla or modded. There's a lot of metalworking stuff, but that gets pretty boring. And if I just kept playing, it would get very repetitive. So I think it's a good idea to end that. unfortunately. Moving on, then I tried recording a modded episode, and that, once again, had technical problems. If you followed me on Twitter, you would have saw that. Got it fixed up today, though. Direwolf got me into contact with the guy that's in charge of forestry. He helped me out figuring out what I needed to update to get it all working, and it seems to be good now. Blah, blah. Alright, guys, I found a fortress. These things are so rare. Oh, like I had to go to 3,000 before I got one. It's very important we don't die here. And we need to get a spare set of wings. That's the main reason we came here. In case I do die eventually, I don't want to... Oh, hey, why was that chest popped? Oh, let me go down, please. Yeah, they popped the chest somehow. Yeah, but guys, the other thing that happened this week is I got tonsillitis. It only lasted for like 3 days, though, so it wasn't too bad, actually. But, yeah, I wasn't really able to record during that. It's very difficult to, like, talk and swallow when you have tonsillitis. Oh, this is not how it's supposed to work. This chest is popped, too. What? That's got to be a glitch, right? All the chests are popped. Okay. Oh, we're floating away. Alright. Let's fly on over to that boat and get our wings, I guess. I would very much like to find like a mending book as well. Mending and Frostwalker I still need. Oh man, that hurt actually. Alright, let's check this baby out. Got the brew stand with the instant health. May as well take that. And what is our prize here? I love how those guys sound. Silk Touch Efficiency 3. Alright. Oh, no books. Oh wait, it has Frostwalker on. Oh yes. Success. I've wanted that for so long. Finally got some. It goes up to Frostwalker 3 though, right? We'll have to try those out. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's Etho. Flying high in the sky, it's Etho. Alright guys, so I must have mixed up my coordinates or something. The positive and negatives are probably wrong. I can't find the portal to go back to the main island. So we're going to attempt the abyss jump. We're going to fly off this way. The main island should be this direction, about 700 blocks diagonally. Right? Definitely should be doable. Let's see if we can make it. We are flying. We're not flying. That's why you check. Okay, good. This is so freaky, though, because we can't see a thing. But at 0, should be the main island. Oh, I was looking way too far down. Just about went a little bit too low. But yeah, that's one way of getting back if you can't find the portal. If you get lost or mixed up. If you fly, you don't make bridges and stuff, so you lose landmarks. To make it a bit tricky to find your way if you didn't keep track of your coordinates properly, like I did there. Alright, but we're back. We got a spare set of wings and the Frostwalkers. Okay, so the good news is we actually did get mending as well. The bad news is it's on the iron boots. Oh, what a waste. I'm gonna keep them though. They might be pretty decent actually. That's my first time getting mending and Frostwalker. I've never even tried Frostwalker in creative yet, so I guess let's give it a try here. I've seen some videos of it though. Yeah. And then it starts melting or is it melting or breaking? Because it has like cracks in it. Right? Whoa. So how small does... Oh, it actually all disappears. Oh, so you need the motion. And you can't swim, apparently. Can you not jump out of the water with them? Oh, you can. You can. Or is that because I had my wings on? These are about to break, by the way. I better fix them. Okay, if you go in... Yeah, you can jump up if you don't have the wings on. So it's the wings that were giving me trouble there. Oh, and if you jump, yeah, then you fall in the water. Okay. Yeah, let's try out a couple mechanics here, guys. I'm wondering how some things work, like the lily pads. Oh, it doesn't turn to ice. I thought it did. Okay. Wait, does when you go on lily pads, you go up a little bit, don't you? Yeah, we're at 63.0, then you go up to 0.093. Really? The other thing I want to try is, does it work with boats? Can we have our super speed boats? Ah, darn it! Because the boats still do that thing where they move fast on ice. I guess not, though. I told somebody in the comments you could, but it looks like the effect is cancelled when you're in the boat. Oh, so you have to be above the water, is what it looks like. And when you're in a boat, you're a little bit below. Yeah, we're at 62.07. And on the ground here, we're at 63. So you have to be at 63 to trigger the effect, it looks like. Or higher, right? Because if we're on a lily pad, it still works too, right? Can we place lily pads on this ice? You can. Okay, I thought I saw pictures where the lily pads were frozen like that. Oh. Whoa. What's happening? When I placed one of those lily pads, it broke somehow. Okay, here's what we're trying to do, though. We're going to move around on these lily pads and see if it makes the ice. Because we're a little bit above 63.0, right? I'm curious. Oh, no, it still has the effect. So if we're above by a bit, it still works. Yeah, so check this out, guys. I wanted to see exactly how the Frostwalker works. So I got some snow slabs from the man cave there. Pay attention to our height here. So we're at 63.875. We're still in the 63 block range, right? It creates ice. If we go up one more slab into the 64, then it stops. So it's the full range from 63 to less than 64 that it creates ice. If we go down below the water, notice we drop down to 62.875, it no longer creates the ice because we're below the water. So you got to be at the water height or above it no more than a block. All right. I want to see now what happens if we put a boat on here. Let's grab our boat. Okay. Since you sink down a little bit in the boat. Yeah, I think it's working, right? Did it just make that ice, or was that there before? Oh, it's not working. I don't think it's working. Nope. Darn it. So maybe it just doesn't work in a boat. I guess that makes sense, right? It's Frost Walker, not Frost Rider. Alright, let's try place rails on this. Oh, you can't place rails of any kind. Oh, no. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I thought maybe you could create floating rails. Doesn't look like it, though. Also wanted to try the armor stand thing. Apparently you can put the boots on the armor stand and it still activates the effect. Did it just eat my boots? Or... Oh, I put them on. How do you have to shift? You know, I never use armor stands. Yeah, you gotta shift. Okay. And then... You gotta make it move? Yeah, you gotta make it move. Okay, so that works. What happens if we put this armor stand in a boat? Whoa! I missed. Can you not? Oh yeah, you gotta push it into it when you're not in the boat, right? Come on. Oh, can you not pick up armor stands in a boat? You might not be able to. Okay, so it seems like the effect is triggered whenever you walk into a new block. So right now, if you look at our Z, we're at 777.870. we can move around within this block, nothing happens. It's not till we cross the border into the next block. So we're at 0.9, and then new block automatically triggers the effect. Okay, so I found out a few more things here. So we can't freeze water if there's water or ice above it. So we can freeze this top one, but we can't freeze the one below it, even if we go on the proper level to do it. And the flowing water doesn't freeze it either. Also, I did not realize this, but the light level matters with this frozen ice. Frozen ice? With this new special ice. So because it's nighttime now, it doesn't thaw. It stays frozen like this until the sun comes up, or if we put down like a torch or something, some other light source, then it'll start melting it. Or breaking it. I think it's breaking it. It's not actually melting it, right? Woohoo! Oh man. You guys have to be really careful though. If you do this, if you switch all the water to this special ice, when day comes, it's gonna lag your server or your game incredibly because it all has to thaw out and update at the same time. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh no! I'm fine. It happens all the time. So I have some bad news. If you guys thought, hey, Frostwalker's a great way of getting rid of unwanted water, like this pond here, if I want to remove it, just turn it to ice, and then you can break it nice and easy, right? No. Unfortunately not. It has a much longer breaking time than normal ice. You can't instant break it. This is efficiency 5 with haste 2, the fastest you can get. So no easy to make guardian farms or anything. You still have to remove the water the hard way. Now, probably one of the coolest things you can do with the Frostwalker enchantment is activate Redstone Devices. So I want to show you guys how you can go about doing that. I'm going to try hook up a switch to our gate here. Probably the best place to put the water is in the middle, so I decided to put it underneath the wood on this side. So right at this block is what I want to freeze. Let's just double check. So if there's water there, let's put on our Frostwalkers. I think I double checked. Frostwalker 2 is the maximum according to the wiki. Will it activate? You gotta walk right up to it though, it looks like. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. If we do this, we probably want to put glowstone next to it, otherwise it won't melt, you know? Yeah, this is in such a dark spot that it's not melting. Uh-huh. Alright, let's try this again. So if we walk up to the gate like this, yeah, it doesn't activate. We would have to be in the middle. And it's only when I walk into this block here, unless I'm closer on this side. The range is actually not that great, is it? I could put it underneath this block. That would probably work a lot better. But it won't work so well if we're coming from the other side. Unless I put one under here too. Okay, on second thought, there's redstone right underneath this pillar. That's not going to work so well. I'm going to just put it in the middle here just to show you guys how to do this if you want to hook one of these up. Basically, you want to put in a T-flip or a T-bud switch. It's a bud switch that's a T-flip-flop, basically. And they're pretty simple to build. Redstone dust down here. Sticky piston, redstone block. Okay, and then what do we do, guys? I'm forgetting. I think you gotta go redstone torch then. Over here, and then a repeater goes in here somewhere. I build a lot of things off of memory, and that's not always the best thing, because my memory sucks. Yeah, I think you do it like that. Okay, so then you put your repeater here. Now, anytime this piston gets an update, it switches. Alright, so when the water freezes, it extends, and when it unfreezes, it retracts. So it's a complete cycle sort of thing. Get our water over here. And now I'm going to hook up a wire from this to our main starting device here. I think I got to connect it to this wire over here. And then it triggers all this stuff over here. Alright. Alright, so check it out, guys. We got it all installed. So now when we walk up, the water freezes. You do have to get kind of close. If I had more space for redstone, I would have done this a bit nicer. But it does work. So the gate opens. I made the wire run underneath here to the hopper timer up there. Basically, it goes up with a torch over there. Seems to do the trick. And, whoa, I did one of those crazy jumps again. I gotta figure out how to do those. Those are really neat. I've been practicing, but I can't quite figure it out. It's like, it's not like when you hit the ground, is it? Oh. Because you can actually trigger the glider wings if you just fall one block like that. But I can't get it to do one of those weird hops afterwards. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you gotta hit space right as you hit the ground. Oh, that was crazy. I think that was just a normal jump, though. It looked weird because of our perspective. Whoa. I don't know. There's some trick to it. But yeah, I'm gonna seal this up, and seems to work pretty good. Oh, I made a mistake. It does not freeze if any block is over it, right? Not just water. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, darn. Aha. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of an oversight on my part. That's why we were doing that testing before, to figure out the mechanics, and I still missed some things, apparently. So I moved it over to behind this pillar. And we have air above it now. That's what you need. You need air above the water. Test it out. Yeah. It'll make it easier to activate it from this side. It should still be possible to activate it from this side too, I would think, if we stand in that corner. But it's not a perfect thing. I mostly did this just to show you guys how to do it, though. If you want to activate things with Frostwalker, it's a bit trickier to hide it than I thought, though, because you need that air block. But still possible. One thing I'm gonna have to be very, very careful about, guys, is this river here. I can't wear Frostwalker anywhere near it because it'll cause it to update. And then it's GG. There's no way of like recreating this now, which is what the comment of the day is about. So let me get to that. We're gonna wrap it up here for today. It says, Etho, if you're going to play in 1.9, I thought you might find some of these more obscure changes interesting, especially that any floating water sources in your world might be ruined. Aha. So there's a I've seen this comment a few times. I thought maybe I'd clear up a misconception about it. So now when ice thaws, you used to be able to have like floating water sources in the world. Yeah, if I wear Frostwalker, these freeze, by the way. And they don't thaw out because there's no lighting nearby to do it. But yeah, you can't create floating water anymore. It automatically updates now when it thaws out. But that only applies to ice that you melt now. So any pre-existing floating water I have in my world is fine. It's perfectly fine. I have that floating water bridge at the amplified base. That is still there. That did not get updated. But I can't recreate that, or I can't recreate this river now because that mechanic is gone. So if this ever updates, I can't fix it. So let's try not to ever mess with this. Alright, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye to you for today. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh yeah, and give me ideas for the next project we do, because we finished up that tree farm. We're open to work on something else now. So what do you want me to work on next? Let me know. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.